Oh, I'm finally getting tired. I need to change my AC to be on because my heater's still on right now. It's kind of cold, but haven't been really productive today. I was yesterday, but what the like, I have a candle and it's sliding on my desk. I didn't realize it was so tilted. I wasn't doing anything because I ordered a chair because I sit on just a stool, or at least what was a chair, but I took the armrests in the back off. I don't have them. I think I threw them away a while back. Just a cheap chair. It's like maybe $70 at the max. Just Amazon chair, but I want something so I can sit and just do stuff. Because right now, I mean, this isn't that bad, but it's just fucking uncomfortable. It's not very fun. I mean, this is cool. Now I'm kind of in the mood, but I'm already tired, so I regret not doing much today. But I've been getting a bunch of inspiration, so it's good. That's the most important thing. Alright, so one dude in the comments basically suggested fixing... Alright, let me pick up a dagger so I can even attack. Right now I have a blend space going, so when I'm walking, if I'm attacking, it ignores my legs in the attack animation, because in the attack animation, technically the feet just rotate a little bit and that's it. But when you're moving, they don't. So this isn't accurate to real life because I might need my hips and feet to move in a certain way when doing something. Like if I'm throwing a punch with my right hand in boxing, my right hip needs to go forward, period. That's just it. It's just what has to happen most of the time, unless there are some exceptional cases. But like there are going to be times where it doesn't make sense to just ignore the legs. I'm going to need specific attack animations to where like I attack in sequence and the legs are positioned in the right spot so that they're ready for the next and the next and the next, and they don't move in any other way. Like Sekiro, for example, probably. Alright, but in this case the solution is the blending is happening when I'm moving, but not when I'm crouching. So if I'm standing still, it's fine, but if I'm standing still crouching, the attack animation is a standing animation. So if I'm not moving, the blend won't activate, so it'll, like I will stand up and attack. The solution is to just go to the animation blueprint real quick, and then add crouching to be part of that. Which will be kind of redundant because if I'm crouching, there's a little bit of redundancy there because if I'm crouching and moving, it's already cool. But it's just one extra thing that I need to control for, so that's fine. I'll do that. It's in blueprint. So we'll just go to the event graph, or sorry, the main anim graph. Check this guy. We'll do is moving, and am I even using is crouching for anything yet? I guess I am, but oh, because I do it for the crouch movement here. Alright, oh, what even is all this? Oh, here it is. Wait, no. What? I don't even know. Oh, okay, because these aren't different states. These are just, I forget that regular movement is one state. It's not a different series of things. It's multiple animations just bundled into one thing that I blend between. So it's in this guy right here. Am I crouching or not? So I've already saved that. So excuse me. We'll just do an or bool. Because if I'm crouching or moving, I want to do the blend. I'm blind right now. There we go. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're good. Alright. Nice. That works. Works. Holy shit, he was attacking so much right there. I felt like that was faster than normal, but probably wrong. We'll do one bandage and then just rest up. So, heal up. It's gone. Sit. Every 2 seconds I heal a little bit. You can see the screen getting better. Nice. Alright. Animation, upper body. Jesus, I'm tired. Cool. Alright, what's next? This is later. I don't really care about time right now. This would be a cool thing to figure out because I have in my character's items or in the, I don't even know, stored? No, is it just implementation? Yeah. I've got this data table and it has a bunch of different items. But if I wanted to add a new item, I would have to go in here and type all the stuff out so that it matches it, rather than just getting the information from something. So there's room for human error there. So it'd be interesting to see if I could automate that somehow, or streamline it at least. So that's one thing. Oh. Oh. These are the same thing. Okay, what else? Health is already in the game. Making the game look better is the thing. Fatigue meters. True. That's later though. This is already a thing. Oh, that's also a thing. Okay. These are some long-term goals I didn't even know that I had achieved. That's pretty cool. So I do have a qualitative health meter. I'm not a big fan of like, oh yeah, I have 48 out of 100 health, because then I'm gonna pop a potion just for a little bit more. Like, if I was actually in a dungeon in real life, I mean, there's probably no way to really know if I'm 100% maximum health. Like, there's no way to know if all the blood is in my body or if I'm actually missing a little bit. I mean, it would just be subjective. It's like, having to exercise a little bit to see if you're sick. Like, it's usually a pretty good indicator. If I feel kind of wonky, I'm probably sick. But there's no real way to tell if I'm 100%. There's also, I added inventory as well a while ago. But I made these to-do lists when I was just starting out. But I like qualitative things when possible, or at least not necessarily qualitative, but just not a number attached to it. I don't like, oh, my hunger meter. Yeah, I'm 20 out of 30 hunger. What? That means nothing to me. I want it to be more like, I mean, for go kill 5 goblins and I will pay you for each one you kill. That makes sense. But there's nothing's gonna be like, yes, eat this exact much and you will feel full. It's gonna be like somewhere in there. It's not gonna be exact. Oh god, these are late. I'm not good at that just yet. Inertia, maybe. Alright, I don't know. Tomorrow I'll make the decisions. Today was just a super stupid simple fix before I go to bed real quick, because I haven't done that much. I've just been watching Critical Role Season 2 again. Gotta catch back up. Start from scratch and then catch up, because it's fun. Need to keep inspiration up and keep on consuming stories and whatnot, because it's extremely important for me to be able to implement those kind of things in my game to make a compelling game for me, because once my game's made, I don't want to update it. So it's just going to be me. That'll be it. I'll just be in my game. Fucking full dive VR, whether that's a VR treadmill or me laying on my bed, whatever it is. I mean, that's it. It is what it is. I just live off my interest and then I'm done. So that was moved up there instead of it being a custom event. Honestly, it might make more sense for that to be custom. Like this, where is it? Looking? Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. It's all just stuff that happens. This, It's not a big deal. Okay, alright, that's fine for now. So, updated attack blend for crouch. Crouching without moving still blends the animation montage. That way the character doesn't stand up when attacking while crouched. Cool. Alright. I will find more things to do tomorrow. Maybe I do actually have to step it up and start making some cool attack things. I don't really know. I will find out. Because I don't want to... I mean, it might be a combo design where I do attack, and just have different animations that go into each other. Maybe. But I'm really not a big fan of that. I like free-flowing things. So I want it to be... Like, my goal, at least on... Like, in real life, it would be VR. But VR would have to be balanced in a way. So you can't just, like balanced in a way that makes realistic combat worth doing so that the player actually has to learn real combat and not just like the blade alignment has to be proper. There has to be correct tracking of the blade and whatnot. There's a lot of stuff that I'm not at right now. But in the meantime, if it's on the game, on the computer, or on the monitor rather, mouse and keyboard, if I hold, I want to be looking around first person, but if I hold middle click, then instead of looking around, it would be controlling my sword and in my arms. And if I move them to the left, there's a system that automatically, I don't have to animate everything. I just have some general framework and it all blends together. And I move it to the left and the hands will properly move and shift my shoulders and not be something weird like that. It would be the shoulders are with it so that I can do some attack that actually makes sense. Not like some kind of weird looking, the body goes with each thing. And you would, and if I'm blocking, I don't want it to, I mean, because Dark and Darker has it a cool way. So, I mean, if you block your shield, you then have to look up to, So there are two options. Either add a method where I control my limbs separately, or separate from my body, so I can move them around like this, or tie them to the body and make looking around bring them with me. So when I block my shield, I have to actually look up and to the left and move my body to do it. That's how Dark and Darker works. And it's cool. It's not bad. It's just, it's kind of weird whenever there's a guy over here and he swings a sword at me and you have to do this. I'm just like that. You have to, I'm just going to stand funky so I have balance. You have to like that instead of just doing that. That would be cooler. So I want to learn that. I don't know if that'll be the next step because that sounds really, really, really hard. But I mean, the inventory was super hard because I just followed a basic tutorial, copy and paste, just to learn what the nodes were because I didn't even know, like set array lm. I don't know what that shit is, but now I know. You have an array. You want to update one little piece of it. Well, tell it which index you want to update, which one within all of its pieces, and then you just update that to be whatever you want it to be. Boom. So now I understand what the pieces are. But here, That'll be interesting. Because moving the hands, I don't even know how to. Because all I know right now, the only way you can control the body is by animation. So you jump and it plays an animation. The character moves, but there's no like procedural way of controlling the kinematics. I mean, shit, it might even involve like a new mesh from zero. I don't know how I would do that. I'm gonna have to talk to an AI and figure that out probably, because it's just not as cool to me tying everything to the body and then just making it so that when you look up or down, your body moves from the spine. So you look down and your guy goes. Because that's the only way you can do it. So, like if someone had a slash that was coming from down and up, he had some slash like a freaking golf swing, and it was coming up, I would have to look down to block the shield instead of just bringing the shield down or my sword down or something to block it instead. So I'll figure that out. All right, tomorrow will be brainstorming, I guess, and then more C++. I did a little C++ a second ago. It's just I can't wait for the chair to come in. I spent some money on a Herman Miller chair, and it's like refurbished, whatever. So it's a third of the cost, thank God. But it's still expensive. We'll see. I'll return it if it's shit. But I'm tired of this. I don't like. I mean, my posture is usually pretty dang good, but like I want to be able to just lean back now sometimes, but not lean back into some crappy chair that is like a airplane. It's like an airplane seat. I want to lean back into something that like locks me in, or it's locking me in from the get-go, and then I'll just push the armrest down super far and then scoot up, and I'll just feel locked in from here, so I can lean back or do whatever, and I'm just freaking good to go. That's how my chairs were before, but I had to get like a this elastic band that strapped a foam thing onto the chair. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. All right, bye.